Rubén, a point against Coventry. What were your thoughts on the performance?
Well, I think we play against a really good opponent and it was a difficult game. I think we performed well. It was periods of the game when we control the ball. We have situations to go and score the 1-0. They have also the situations. That goal in the beginning of the second half just make a setback into us because really it was too early again, and this is something that we need to correct. But we show the good group of players we have, the squad that we have, the subs make an impact, and we continue being competitive. So we will take the point and move forward.
Yeah, are you happy with the point considering how it was a difficult game to navigate?
I think it was an even game, and before the game we wanted 3 points, but being 1-0 down against an opponent like them, I think the point is fair.
Well, you mentioned also about the goal that we conceded right after half time, and it's been a couple. How do you sort of eradicate that and get rid of the sort of issue?
Yeah, we already put in strategies, and we may need more clear and more ruthless in the things that we do in those moments, because now we are arriving to the point that we cannot continue doing that. As a team, we need to improve that, and we implement the strategies for the next period, the next 4 games for sure.
And obviously, your side, didn't let the heads drop. They carried on going, and got that equaliser. Just how resilient is this side?
I think the side is resilient because the squad is resilient because of the situation that we have been the entire season before I arrived, and with me also, fighting for that relegation battle every single moment, and having that position, and not being able to break that gap really and got more points in our side. So I think it was because of that we learned how to cope with the pain and with the situations that are going against us. It's not that the opponent scored an amazing goal, it's just a deflection again in the center that is unlucky. So the team is, unfortunately or with fortune, because hopefully for the future will help, is used to navigate through those things, and we showed that character today.
Just talk to us about the leveller. Obviously a great ball across field from Nordin. Abu stood against this man, gone at goal, and took that chance to force it to go in.
Yeah, well, I think if you see the situation, it's a high pressure from them when we combine 7-8 passes in the same zone and we break their pressure. Something that for a team in just losing that game, I think the calmness that we show, it's really fantastic to see from the boys. And then that situation, when we talk about the inverted wingers, we talk about that connection winger. It happened in the past with some other players, and then today Nordin and Abu made an impact in the game. Nordin was involved in a lot of duels, second action, passing, mobility inside. Abu was involved in a lot of situations, 1-against-1, also supporting the fullback a lot of times, and that connection put Abu in that action. And yeah, we had a little bit of deflection, but we got that goal and we got the performance that we want from the players coming into the pitch.
Focusing on Amrabat then, on the back of that answer, how good has he been off the bench and adding that bit of experience and a bit of guile as well going at defenders?
I think Nordin has been working really hard, especially in the last month, and he deserves the playing time that he had today, and he deserves the playing time that we'll have in the future. It's always a little bit difficult in that adjustment, adaptation into the team, especially when you're new in January, new league, and I have seen him increasing his level, and that's why he's getting more and more playing time.
On Coventry, held a lot of possession, especially first half. How do you feel like we dealt with that, and were you happy with the sort of press that we delivered?
Yeah, I think it's a good team. I think we also managed to have I actually think it was more even than what you can think about the in possession. I think we managed well the in possession of the ball. We created situations from the early build-up, and I think they managed it as well as we managed.
And I know you don't like to talk about individuals, but he's won the player of the match from Sky tonight. Ivo Pando, again, another exceptional performance.
Yes, I think Ivo has been increasing his level in the games, and is very consistent now, especially in the last period of time. And I think if we want to stay in the league, we need our goalkeeper to give us points and to make that kind of statement every game. And it's really good to see him in this level.
And just finally, obviously we've got a short turnaround with the Monday night fixture instead of a usual weekend game. How will you address these next few days before we make the trip to South Wales?
Well, as usual, we need to have a good recovery day tomorrow for the boys, and then we have a couple of trainings before we go, trying to refresh the team as much as we can, and then trying to have a team that can go and make a very good performance away from home.